Happy Monday, everybody. I'm sitting here in my car with a sleeping baby. I'm getting ready to head into Target and grab some diapers before I have to pick up the big kids from school. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about meal planning while we still while I have some quiet. So I have a few notes just to make sure that I cover all the things I wanted to share with you guys. If you see me looking down, that's why. The first thing that I wanted to share with you guys about what I do when I start my meal planning for the week, the sun, is I always start by planning and figuring out the activities for the week. We have a super active family. After school is kind of crazy sometimes with sports and stuff like that. Winter is a little calmer, but everything can get a little bit nuts. So we need to figure out the activities that we have for the week and the time that we have available to cook. There's like this there. Okay, so plan out your week. Figure out what you're working with, and then after you figure out your timing and what activities you have for the week, and you know what meals you're actually going to be eating at home. For us, it's usually most of our meals we're eating at home, but sometimes I don't know how to block that blinding light. I'll just try to not squint too bad. Most of the time we're eating at home. Occasionally we have a set meal or something that we know we're not going to eat at home, but knowing that keeps me from buying and planning and cooking, or planning and having food go to waste for that day. So you want to make sure you know what you're going to be eating when you're going to be eating at home. And then I go through and I shop the pantry, shop my freezer, shop my fridge, the things like that. We order meat from ButcherBox. So I'll put a link for like $30 off if you guys want to try it, because we love it. So anyway, we order meat there from ButcherBox, and that really helps me with planning, because I know what meat we have, and then I can plan meals based on what is already in my house, what I've bought bulk, or what I have like meat wise, and go from there. That way I'm not buying extra groceries just because I want to make this or that for dinner, because if I already have other stuff in the house that needs to be eaten, then that needs to go first. That needs to be eaten first. And then when it comes to breakfast and lunch, I keep that super simple. There's foods I know my kids love and will eat in the mornings, and that's what they eat. My son loves the egg sandwich or oatmeal, and generally speaking, he picks one or the other. I keep stuff on hand for both of those, and that's what he has. My daughter loves a frozen waffle. It's not the healthiest thing, but we put some peanut butter on it. She's not a big breakfast eater, so if I can get her to eat even like half of a frozen waffle before school, then we're doing good. Sometimes she'll eat something else, so we just keep a few options for her that we know she'll eat. And I am going blind from all the sun reflection from all these scars. Sorry if I'm making crazy faces. So we just go with that. And lunches, we just keep real simple. They're either leftovers, that's a sandwich for school, hummus, hard-boiled egg, something like that. I basically keep the same staple lunch options. There's like probably 3 or 4, probably 4 options that they can pick from on top of leftovers when we have them. And my son almost always picks a leftover idea, and that gets in his lunchbox. My daughter usually picks something really simple: hummus, yogurt, a sandwich. She's 5 or 6, she just turned 6, so something really easy that she can manage and handle to eat on her own at school. They like bagels sometimes for lunch, so we do that. And then dinner is what I tell them to eat. They eat. So they get a lot of choices for other meals, and dinner is dinner, and everybody eats the same thing. So that's really what I spend most of my energy on planning. Also, you need to know what's going to make enough for leftovers. when you're planning and have a plan for those leftovers. Like I said, my son takes stuff to lunch often, to school for lunch. I'll eat it for lunch sometimes. Sometimes we will have a leftover night, but just, you don't want that to go to waste, so make sure you have a plan for whatever is left over. And sometimes I have a plan for if we have leftovers, and then if we don't have leftovers, then I have something else that I can make that night for dinner, in case we don't have any, because sometimes they eat more than I expect, obviously. You never know. I have a few different proteins that we rotate through, so that it's not like 3 nights of chicken in a row or something like that. We do like a couple different cuts of beef or venison. We have pork, chicken, seafood. If you do a meatless day, work those in. If you do a lot of plant-based and a lot less animal-based proteins, then obviously you want to rotate those around too. You don't want beans 5 days a week. Nobody wants beans 5 days a week. So just rotate through what your proteins are, what your main dish type thing you're making is going to be, just so that you have a little bit of variety with that. And then you're going to want to, I always do seasonal meals. So like the fall, winter, the cold months, we have chili. When it's spring and summer, I don't make chili. So they know they're going to get chili when it's cold, no chili when it's hot, things like that. We do more grilling type things when it's beautiful weather out. So we're just working with the seasons, and we kind of rotate certain meals seasonally, which helps keep some variety. And just don't make it hard on yourself. Don't reinvent the wheel every week, every time that you're planning out stuff. Have some staples that you can make without a recipe, you can make really fast and easy for those busy nights. Things like pasta, stir fry, things like that you can just really make and cook up really fast and easy, and just kind of throw it in a pot, throw some sauce in there. You don't really need to think real hard. Those are really nice meals. Have some theme nights like taco nights, or Italian night, Asian night, some pasta nights, pizza night, something like that. Just the kids think it's really fun and it's easy. And if we have Taco Tuesday, then some sort of Hispanic flair to our Tuesday meal. It's not always tacos. Sometimes it's my son loves a Brazilian chicken and rice. Sometimes it's a burrito bowl. So just it's something of that theme often, because the kids think it's fun, and it's one less thing I have to think about. What are we gonna have for Tuesday? We might have some sort of taco related thing. Ooh, baby's crying. Alright, y'all, this little one got super fussy yesterday while I was trying to finish the video, so now here we sit in the dark, in the rain. Hopefully it's not too grainy of a video for you guys to see, but she just woke up from a nap. We just woke up from a nap, and I wanted to go ahead and finish sharing with you guys so that I could post the meal planning video. But I don't want to get up and turn on the light, because look how cute she is and how sweet and snuggly. She's so sweet. Okay, so I want you guys to think, when you're thinking about meal planning, don't go crazy and try to come up with like 30 different dinners and do a whole month of different stuff. That's just too much. It's too crazy. It's too hard on yourself, and you just don't need that much variety. So when you start with meal planning, and you start with learning some recipes that are good staples. Sorry, I really did fall asleep with her. Good staples for your family. Think about starting with maybe 10 different recipes, and then maybe as you get more used to it, go up to about 20 or so that you can just kind of alternate, rotate around as you like seasonally. And then obviously, like, as the weather warms up, switch to more warm weather type meals. When it's cold, do more cold weather type things. We always have some chili and stuff like that in our plan. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have done this while I was sleeping. Done that in our plan when it's cold out, because we just love that warm, cozy type thing. My kids don't like soup really, otherwise I would have a couple soups in the meal planning. In my meal plan as well, but they're not soup people, so it's not really worth my effort to add soup into my life, because they won't eat it. She's so stinking cute. We just have a whole video of this girl. Yes. So that is pretty much it, you guys, for meal planning. Ignore my sleepiness by looking at this cuteness, because I'm done with winter, y'all. It's cold, it's rainy. Today I would rather it be snowy, but it's not. Let me know if these tips are helpful for you. If you like these videos and you can tolerate how sleepy and grainy this one is, oh my goodness, by watching this cute girl, share my videos, click like, comment, and help build and boost up my page. The more likes and stuff we get, the more videos you get. So if you love them, or kind of like them, or you really like looking at this cute baby, say hi, Lindy. Lindy, say hi. Hi. There you go. See these little teeth? If you love all that, then share, like, comment, do all those things. Help build my page. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Say bye-bye.